All right, Harmon. I'm using J.J. McCarthy as an excuse to talk about Justin Jefferson. Not only is he back in the wide receiver one conversation, I'm probably going to rank Tyreek Hill and CeeDee Lamb over him. But what I can't get behind is, even though it's literally the opposite of what I was saying last year, is I'm taking Jefferson over Chase this year. And it looks like ECR, Chase is 3, Jefferson's 4. Vikings play indoors. Kevin O'Connell, this offense had Nick Mullins getting 9.8 YPA last year. Sam Darnold has problems if it's Darnold starting, but those are like turnovers, not an arm strength or the ability to get, a target a guy. So I think McCarthy's good enough. And then playing indoors on a team with a really high pass rate, assuming they maintain, maybe it will be lesser than with Cousins, but Jefferson's the best receiver in the league, I believe you would argue. Hawkinson returning from ACL surgery. And meanwhile, love Jamar Chase, and he obviously has the upside to finish as the wide receiver 1. But dude, you're Joe Burrow talking about there are still good days and bad with this wrist injury, which apparently he's the first quarterback to ever suffer this injury. What if T. Higgins stays healthy all next? He's back. And what if he's the competition for targets? They've drafted a 3rd round wide receiver there. So outdoors with Burrow's injury history, I don't see why Chase is getting drafted over Jefferson. That may not seem like a minor take, but that's, a huge decision you're making in the first round.
Yeah, you're pushing me on this because coming out of the draft, I just had Jamar Chase locked in ahead of Justin Jefferson. And I think I'm actually kind of coming more towards your side here where there is a season, and it could be this season. It could be any season of Jamar Chase's career where he's going to have that true face melter of a season where he could be the wide receiver 1 overall. I think this could be that season. But it's also probably more likely that it's the first season without T. Higgins, which I think is going to be 2025. I will say that the thing that's really got me stuck on Jamar Chase is and actually now that I'm starting to make these points again, maybe I'm still going to rank Chase over Justin Jefferson, where I think he's going to play so much from the slot, Jamar Chase, this year. And he's going to get all those easy matchups that CeeDee Lamb gets playing inside. And Justin Jefferson, when it's so funny to think of the discourse a couple years ago when Kevin O'Connell got hired, we're he's going to play the Cooper Kupp role. I'm he's not playing the Cooper Kupp role because he's an X receiver. And they don't have another X receiver on that team. So you know who plays that role? Freaking Justin Jefferson, because he's the only one who can do it. And that's still the case even with Jordan Addison on the team. Jordan Addison, you can't play in that role because he can't deal with press coverage in that way. So they've never been able to give him those slot layup type targets. Maybe they will, just to simplify things for J.J. McCarthy this year. But I think Chase's work in terms of those layup routes is going to spike up. So overall, I'm with you. I still have, from an overall rankings perspective, you have it. McCaffrey, Breece Hall, love you for that. CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. I have it. McCaffrey, Lamb, Chase, Hill, Jefferson. We're both wide receiver. He's both 5th overall player off our board. So we're really not too dissimilar here. And I'm with you on a lot of what you said about Justin Jefferson. I think, again, simplify the picture for J.J. McCarthy. He's going to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson 30% of the time this year. And I think it's a problem for Addison. I think it's a problem for Hawkinson when he comes back, that they have a rookie quarterback sort of limiting the ceiling of the offense. But for Jefferson specifically, I actually don't think it's that big of a deal. But I am very sold that Jamar Chase kind of could have that special season this year or at any time. The Burrow thing, you're right, that does give me a little concern.
I hope it's nothing and Burrow stays healthy and Chase gets fed in the slot. That'd be sick. Yeah, he could just put up monster numbers. And I picked the Bengals to win the AFC last year. I hope they do stay healthy and they are bringing them all back for one more, except for Mixon. Breece Hall, I'm tempted to move to my number 1. I might by the end of August.